go. This is it. 5 intervals. Each interval will be 3 minutes long with 2 minutes rest between the intervals. But if 3 minutes off the saddle will feel too much for you, you can get back to the saddle whenever you want. So you don't have to do it 3 minutes. You will do 5 intervals with me, but they will be as long as 3 minutes if you will endure. Those will be low wattage, low power, low intensity intervals, so we're not gonna be doing any zone 2 even. We're not doing zone 2 at all, actually. But these will be low zone 1 intervals, but standing. So what's the challenge of this workout and what's the purpose of doing it? First of all, it's the pedaling technique. Focus on what's happening to your pedal stroke when you're off the saddle. And number 2, it's your position on the bike, your form on the bike, and the core. So just think about what's happening to your body when you are off the saddle. And believe me, the second one, the third one, especially the last 2 intervals, won't be that easy. They will not be easy. If you have a choice between the rollers I'm on right now or the trainer that you fix your bike into, I would say the rollers will be the better choice because we don't need any resistance, additional resistance here, but the rollers will be more challenging in keeping the form when being off the saddle. So this is why I'm on my road bike on the rollers, and the next session will be on the mountain bike on my Tax Neo 2. So 2 minutes left of our warm-up. Just spin lightly about 90 RPMs. This is level 2 actually in the 3rd week, so I don't have to explain to you what the cadence is. 90, if you don't have cadence sensor, is left, 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 something like that. And just above all, when you are doing any intervals, think about your form. VO2 intervals, think about your form, not about hitting the power or hitting the speed. Whatever kind of data measurements you're using to estimate the intensity of your work. Once again, low zone 1, but it will stay in the legs, in the whole body. This is definitely the session for nose breathing. So when I'm not talking to you, I will be on the breathing gear 1, which is nose in, nose out. Mouth is not, doesn't have to be involved in breathing in this session because this is really low zone 1, okay? 40 seconds left. Just prepare for standing pedaling. Before we do that, before we go into that interval, we'll shift maybe 1 or 2 gears down the cassette to the higher gear. Or if you're on the trainer, you might want to increase the resistance just a little bit. If you have the basic one with the lever, I would say 1 gear, maybe 2, but it will be rather just 1 gear up. Okay, so prepare for that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So changing the gears and going up. There will be more pressure on the palms, more pressure on the feet. And now instead of having 5 contact points with the bike, which is both hands, both feet, and our butt, we have only 4. And these 4 are moving right now. It is really challenging. It's not an easy interval. In terms of the power and intensity, is very low, but I'm already feeling my quadriceps. And I'm doing this session 2nd time in a row for you because the first time my mic just switched off. So this is the 2nd one for me. And after that, I'm doing the 3rd one in Polish for my Polish viewers. So that will be interesting. We are 2 minutes in. I'm not going to be talking too much during those intervals to you. I will just tell you when we are halfway through, which means 90 seconds left, and then 30 seconds left. Okay? So focus on the form, pedal stroke, smooth, and you have to be smooth when you're on the rollers. You can cheat a little bit on the trainer. Okay, halfway through. If that's enough for you, that's good, that's okay. This is your first session of a longer of the saddle intervals. That's fine. If you can continue, just do it. Thirty seconds left. Five, four, three, two, one. Done. Nice. Cadence up. Back on the saddle. And the master of today's session is David Goggins. One of his sayings is that the best way to grow as a human being is to do every day something painful, or sometimes he says something that simply sucks. I know we've been talking so far about fun is fast from Kate Courtney, about not overdoing it, fit as a hobby, just having fun, enjoying our sessions. But sometimes you really don't feel like doing them. Maybe you've been doing them for 2 weeks now with me and you are hoping for a larger weight loss. Remember, this is not the main thing here. The calories, the fat. Just keep going. Keep going, and if these off the saddle interval sessions are supposed to be something that sucks for you today, that's okay, that's even good. Because they don't suck too much. They just maybe suck a little bit. You will feel a little burning in your quads, in your core, in your palms, and that's fine. What I like about David Goggins, with his very special attitude to training, military training, and ultra training, is that he didn't say doing things that suck is the best way for better performance. He said it's the best way to grow as a human being. I like it. I like it very much. Okay, I am warmed up a little bit, because here in the studio I have now 14 degrees Celsius, and we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Shifting down the cassette, and another 3 minutes. This is interval number 2 out of 5. Focus on the pedal stroke and on your goal. This is the goal, being smooth, smoother than anybody on the circuit. Let's do it. We are halfway through. 90 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Five, four, three, two, one. Done. Great. The second one is done. How have you been feeling so far? Okay. The second one might feel either a little bit more painful, or you might feel that you are smoothing your pedal stroke when standing on the pedals. Now just use those 2 minutes very, very well. Recover. Listen to your favorite music. This is why I'm not adding any music to these sessions, so that you can listen to your favorite one. And those recovery periods between the intervals are made for us so that we don't feel this whole session sucks. It's a nice session. Okay, 1 minute and 5 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 2 sprockets down for me. Nice form. Focusing on keeping nice harmony between, nice balance between the front and left wheel as I'm shifting my weight a little bit to the front, to the back, just to feel what's happening to the bike on the rollers. Does it want to go to the front? Does it want to go to the back? Do I feel right in the rollers and safe? Oh, focus on that. Halfway through, guys, halfway through. Thirty seconds left. Five, four, three, two, one. Great. We're done with the third interval. That means we only have 2 left. Recover well, guys, recover well. So now you can feel, ooh, how comfortable it is to actually sit on the saddle. That's also great. Alberto Contador had been doing lots of standing drills, out of the saddle drills, like 20 minutes long on the uphills. He had his very personal style, maybe unique style, but it definitely worked for him. Some of the saddle intervals will definitely work for us and our efficiency. Because remember, the more efficient you are, less energy you spend. Less fatigued you are after each training session, which means you can do better during the next one, and 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 so on. 48 seconds left. Five, four, three, two, one, go. This is the second last interval. Okay? I went 3 sprockets down, being careful with my bike on the rollers. Still try to be relaxed, and when you start feeling bad form, don't reinforce any bad way of movement. Just go back to the saddle and recover. Oh, we are halfway through, guys. 118 left. Sorry. Thirty seconds left. Five, four, three, two, one. Done. Whew. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. At this point, you should be feeling either quadriceps or your glutes more. In my position on the rollers, I feel quadriceps. You are more free to move back and forth on your bike when you are fixed to the trainer. You might also feel hands, palms. This is just quite normal. I do feel them at this point too. Okay. This is our goal, being efficient, training our core muscles, being more stable, letting our pelvis to work more efficiently, giving our legs nice wall or foundation for this push against the pedals. Okay, 50 seconds, and then we do the last interval. Nose breathe if you can. Ready for the last one? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Resistance up, higher gears. Nice form, nice form. Halfway through. 90 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Five, four, three, two, one. We're done. Beautiful. Beautiful, my friends. Whew. You're all champions for me. You really are. So you've been with me for 2 weeks already, opening up the third one with Tell me, is it an easy session or a hard one? I would say it's moderately hard actually, for my palms, for my feet. Different style of pedaling of the saddle on the rollers. As you could see, my heart rate was very high for 100 watts, which was about 140 beats per minute, which means that yes, my muscles were working. It was not a comfortable position for me to do. And now think about those intervals. We had 5 of them. Each one lasted for 2 minutes, which is 10 minutes of the saddle. That's a lot. That's a lot. When you ever check your new Garmin showing how much time you have spent off the saddle, you'll be shocked how little it is. Sometimes it's just like 30 seconds for 1 hour ride. Okay, 1.5 minutes of the recovery. It's of course time to think about what has happened today. What did you do to your body, to your goals? And a great thing that you have accomplished another training session, because I believe you will finish this one, right? Being at this point already. So think about that. Think about how you feel. Is your position on the bike dialed in? The saddle, the height of the saddle, the handlebars and everything. You should feel comfortable. So 1 minute left. Think on that. Think of that. Beautiful. Thank you very much, guys. Next session will be strength session. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you in the next one.